Tensions escalate between arch rivals Palestine and Israel. The conflict hit zone claims that Israeli forces shot dead a Palestinian, leaving 2 others injured, as Israel and Palestine exchange heavy fire in the West Bank on Wednesday. According to the Palestinian Health Ministry, the deceased was a 21-year-old man who died of a bullet wound on his head near the Nablus city, where the crossfire took place, while 2 journalists who were reportedly employees of state television network were left injured. Meanwhile, the Israeli army has confirmed an operation in the village of Deir al-Hatab, claiming that it carried out the operation to apprehend Salman Imran, who was suspected of involvement in an attack against Israelis in the West Bank on Sunday. The operation comes in the backdrop of the Secretary General of the Palestine Liberation Organization, Hussein al-Sheikh's Washington visit for talks with U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan. The U.S. stressed on the need to take steps to de-escalate tensions in the West Bank by countering terrorism. The violence was the latest to hit the north of the Israeli-occupied West Bank, an area that has seen near-daily clashes between Israeli troops and Palestinian gunmen since an escalation that began in March. Israel has launched hundreds of raids in the northern West Bank, Nablus and Jenin since then. The intense raids followed a wave of attacks targeting Israelis and comes ahead of the general election scheduled to take place on November the 1st. More than 80 Palestinians, including gunmen and civilians, have been killed since January. The European Commission described the year as the deadliest in the West Bank since 2008. Israel captured the West Bank, Gaza and East Jerusalem in a 1967 Middle East war. Palestinians seek these territories for a future state. For more analysis, Jody Cohen from Renana has sent us this report. Take a look.
Following the wave of attacks against Israeli civilians which began in March, the IDF says they're conducting raids in the northern West Bank in a bid to rein in terror. Palestinian Islamic Jihad, Hamas and a new group called the Lion's Den are all reportedly gaining in strength in the northern West Bank. And Defence Minister Gantz has called on President Abbas to take back control. The raids are being viewed by a cross-section of analysts as a bid by Israel to stop these groups gaining control post-Abbas. This is Jody Cohen for WION World is One.
WION World is One is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.